So we are going to begin this session that which medicines you can take along with you while you are traveling. Carry this medicine into your check-in bags. If you're carrying these medicine, carry on bags, and they would ask for the prescription. So let's start with this basket medicine. I have separated these medicines on the side. Just start with the basic medicines because one of our friend is traveling and we can guide her as well. A few of the colleagues that are planning for these rotations, or we often receive patients who are traveling to different countries, or they ask for the prescription or guidance regarding what medicines generally they can take for the common issues, because medicines are very costly in different countries and they are beyond affordability, and that require heavy fee for the checkup and prescription, because in other countries you not get medicine without prescription. In Pakistan you can usually take these medicines while you are staying in your country. You can go to any medical store and you will be given this medicine easily. So these are some of the ORS sachet that you can take while you are traveling, because food poisoning or diarrhea can be a condition that can happen to anyone, any place, due to any food or gastroenteritis. So that's why I must carry these ORS sachet with you. Then comes, if you have vomiting, you can take Motilium tablets or Maxilon. Motilium tablets are a little bit costly as compared to Maxilon tablets, but there are some side effects of Maxilon because these are dopamine inhibitors, so yeah, you have to be careful. Motilium, domperidone, gravinate, these are good antiemetics, but you can also carry Maxilon with those. With yourself, you can take at least for 2 to 3 months. If you're traveling, you can take a few of the antiemetics, at least 20 to 30 in number, on the safe side. Even if once any of your colleague is sick, you can help him with your advice. So these medicine that I'm going to tell you, these are your first aid kit medicine that you usually keep in your home. And for antibiotics, usually we need the doctor prescription, or we get checked by the physician. And sometimes on-call physician advise you some antibiotics after listening your symptoms or associations. So these all are medicine that are first aid kit medicine that you must be carrying with yourself. Next comes the Panadol tablet. You can take those Panadol tablets, but these ones are not simple Panadol. These are Provacen, also come with the name of Nubrafort. Provacen tablet, these medicines contain paracetamol as well as muscle relaxant or Phenadrine. If you are tired and fatigued after hospital rotation or job, you can feeling muscle tightness, and or due to some stress your muscles are tight, and you can use this Provacen tablets. Always carry, I'm telling approximately for 2 to 3 months you can carry 30 tablets on the safe side. Of this, 20 to 30 tablets on the safe side. Like you can see, I have advised her to take these 3 packets on the safe side. Even she will be using 5 to 6 tablets. It is okay, you can help someone if you have extra tablet. Next come, if you have headache, you can take simple Panadol. You can keep these Disprin tablets, or even if you have the history of migraine, you can see according to your situation, you can take these Tramol medicines with you. When your pain is not relieving with simple Panadol or painkiller like Brufen or Diclofenac, then you can take these medicines that are opioids. Opioids are for severe pain, so Tramol is one of those. Next come, if you have this basket has this packet is for this has small tablets of Delta Cortel, because Delta Cortel very cheap tablets, and like in 200 you can get enough for you. These Delta Cortel tablets are for those people who are having asthma, acute severe asthma, and allergic conditions, or have any conditions associated in which they have can take steroids for 2 to 3 days for severe symptoms. If you have severe bronchi, or you get severe lower respiratory tract infection, and that usually doesn't get resolved with simple antibiotics and antihistamine, then you can take the steroid medicine with you. And rather than carrying it in some plastic packet or a plastic bottle, you can take it in some small packet like this, because it will save your space. Next, as my friend has some allergic issue, so this medicine last time she got in $20 from from the country she visited. This had enough anti-allergic tablets that she is still using. You can do like same. And she has history of rhinosinusitis that is happening for a few weeks. So this is a MMS nasal spray that has mometasone furoate, that's a steroid. So this nasal spray helps in relieving the allergic symptom. It is 6-meter spray. If she has also taken another spray with her, that is Flixonase fluticasone propionate. Probably she's planning to stay for long. So this spray is 120-meter spray. It's also steroid spray. These days there is another spray that has launched recently. There is combination of two medicines, and those two medicines are one is that has a combination of steroids as well as antihistamines. So instead of carrying your two sprays, you can get two in one. That is, she is also having here another spray that might be somewhere here. I can show you. Yeah, this spray is like Olonase, that is kind of having olopatadine, antihistamine, anti-allergic nasal spray. You have to open it from here. All the sprays always do like this. Let me adjust it first. You have to remove the cover from here, and then there is a cap on it, and you in this way you keep it in front of your nose and then you spray. So after your use you close it, and then this way. So all the sprays work like that. You must have 2 to 3 sprays if you have pollen allergy or allergy. In Pakistan there are a lot of antihistamines that come, and this antihistamine so often it has loratadine. There is other Lornex, and there are different names for that. These are non-sedative. These antihistamines do not cause sleep, so you can carry a few of the antihistamines of different classes like Castine, Avastin, then loratadine, or if you want to sleep you can take cetirizine, but that is very sedative. So you can take at least 4 packets with you. So this, she has gotten 4 packets of this. You would say that this is too much medicine, but on the safe side you must have these medicines with you. So I'm closing this. So up till now this basket had ORS. It had some muscle relaxant, some painkiller, Provacin, then antiemetic, then some nasal sprays according to her condition. If you have you are elderly and you are traveling with some elder person, you can have some antihypertensive medicine with you. You are traveling to some relatives and they may need antihypertensive. In case of some immediate hypertension or acute hypertension, you can have these medicines with you. So Easy Day ACE inhibitors, these are the first class and that you can give, but this is Easy Day DO. It has amlodipine and losartan in combination. So this is dual antihypertensive that is given for very severe hypertension above, when the BP is above 160 or like that. So next come towards this pack. This spray, Flixonase spray, let me show it to you. This is a little bit different to use. So Flixonase spray, it's like this. You remove it and then from here you can use it, right? So this is all. This looks like these are a lot of medicines that you are carrying, but you do not know anything can happen at a time. Might be you are not using even a single medicine during your stay, but it is important that you must have. And you must also have Polyfix with you. Now I'm moving these medicines to one side, and then let's start with the other bag of the medicines that I'm going to open. So what are these medicines? Long list of medicines. So these are antihistamines, Sturgeon, Cinnarizine. So Cinnarizine basically is not this is not a being commonly prescribed in our country. It's a foreign brand. comes with a sturgeon name. This is not available easily in our stores, but you can find this not only as works as an antihistamine, but it is also used for nausea, vomiting, vertigo, dizziness, and Meniere's disease. And also, even if you have severe vomiting after chemotherapy or like that, but it's not essential. This is for patients, severe patients. So forget this one. So let's see what we have. So these are diclofenac, that is NSAIDs. You can also take Brufen. This is diclofenac tablets. This is also NSAIDs kind of that you can take. These are some of the omeprazole capsules that you can label and keep it like this, because it is very difficult to carry those heavy capsule sachet. It will confine your space. You can make these packets and take these, label it, and take these omeprazole capsules with you. This is anti-allergic Abatrix, antihistamine, like I told before. You can take this. Then you can also take a few of the antibiotic. The antibiotic that you can keep with you, you can keep some augmentin antibiotic. Like she has kept 3 to 4 packets that has 6 tablets in it. It's on the safe side. Then you can take Cipro antibiotic that covers gram-negative organisms for UTI. The augmentin is for skin infections or upper respiratory tract infection. Then you can take for severe respiratory, this is also ciprofloxacin for gram-negative bacteria for UTI. You can take some levofloxacin or Claritec. This is for low respiratory tract infection. When your infection is not improving, this is levofloxacin. You can either carry that. It also helps in UTI, but also in your lower respiratory tract infection or pneumonia or any lung condition that or infection, that it can help to get it can help you to get relief of that. So this is levofloxacin. Then I think in this bag she has kept a few other things. I will show it, but I think in this bag she has kept some antibiotics, other things as well, but there are some antibiotic Claritec that I can show you later. Okay, in countries like that are not located in Pakistan, there is no sunlight, so you can take a few of the vitamin D tablets you can easily get those vitamin D tablets from there, especially girls. But you can also take these vitamin tablets if you have with you in some, because a small quantity is enough in some packet like this. This is antihistamine that contains loratadine, comes with a laureate name. So this is Claritec, yes. So she is also carrying Claritec with her. That is from macrolide class. Levofloxacin is from fluoroquinoline class. Augmentin is from first generation class. Penicillins that has amoxicillin and clavulanic acid with it. So next, Castine, antihistamine. So you can take antiemetics, antibiotics, antihistamines, Panadols, NSAIDs. These are certain medicines. You can also carry, she has some vitamin tablets in this one. You can if you are not very good with your diet, you don't take fruits, you can take some vitamin tablets with you. She's also carrying some vitamin capsules. She's also carrying Onset tablets, that is antiemetic, come with a Diacet name. There are few samples of it. So she is also carrying Polyfex with her. Polyfex is essential. She also has a bundling tube with her that she has kept in her drawer. So this is Itomet. With if you have severe GERD issue, you can take with a omeprazole capsule. It has itopride. It improves the motility of your gut. These are simple Panadol tablets that she is carrying. So this is if you have sleep issue and you have your step 3 exam or anything else, you can take melatonin tablets. The melatonin tablets bottle carry a lot of space, so it's, if according to your requirement, you can label it like this and you can keep a few melatonin tablets with you. So this is about this. Next, if you have anxiety, palpitation, you have exams, you can take your Inderol tablet, propranolol 10 mg. You can take it in BD to keep your nerves calm. So let's see what is in the third bag. I have emptied this box as well. So in which she's carrying a few of these alcohol strips, so that if you are doing anything, you can clean that part. Then with that, this is some tube. If you get some eye infection, it has Tobradex in it. You can use these sterile ophthalmic ointment for your eye infection or conjunctivitis. Let me make it closer. There are also some drops that for allergic conjunctivitis we can use some eye drops that have steroids in it, and these come with the name of Maxidex. There are a small bottle of eye drops like this. You can also carry some of the eye lubricants if you use laptop for a long time and your eyes get dry and itchy. You can use some lubricant. These are very old, but you would buy one. There are some natural lubricants for your eye. You can use those drops and you can carry with those drops with you. So let's see, this has some other antibiotics like Augmentin and Claritech like clarithromycin. There is another class of antibiotic that's a sister of clarithromycin from macrolides, azithromycin. So she's also carrying clarithromycin as well as azithromycin. This comes with the name of Zetro or many other names. So this is azithromycin, right? And then if you get some wound or skin burn, you can use sulfur sulfadiazine, or you can use this Fudic Edge cream that has fusidic acid and hydrocortisone acetate with it. This is blephramide, again for some blepharitis or eye infection. You can take this blephramide with you. Next, you can carry some Sunny Plus with you. Beside these alcohol pads, you can carry some Sunny Plus. Next, this is ibuprofen. I told you, if you have some exam and you are going for a long hours exam, you can take some combination of paracetamol and caffeine. Like Panadol Extra comes in the combination of paracetamol and caffeine. So this is a foreign medicine. It's from another country, so it is Aldol Extra. It has paracetamol and caffeine, but you would not get this one from here. It is from some other country, so you can get paracetamol extra. So these are again sample of Zetro, azithromycin. These are some iron tablets. If your HB is less, you can take some of the iron tablets. It has iron and folic acid with it. Again, this is diclofenac, Zetro. So if you have some pain and gastritis at the same time, and you have migraine, severe migraine, you can use this tablets. It comes with the name of Augusta, or there are some other medicine that come in the combination of antacid as well as NSAID. So it has naproxen as well as esomeprazole. So while it is reducing your pain, at the same time it would help you from the GERD or such condition. So she's carrying some of the medicines that are in the combination of NSAIDs, painkiller as well as antacids. So one brand I have told, you can ask other brand from the medical store. They come with a different brand. So here she is carrying with the name of Augusta, right? So again, this is alcohol pad. If we see, this is ciprofloxacin. You can carry some of these bandages. These for any emergency situation. These are NITO tapes we use in the hospitals usually. So yeah, this is Inderal. Antihistamine, Brufen. So this is Brufen, paracetamol. So these are all medicines that you can carry with you. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe. You are more than welcome on my channel for more videos like this. Please keep on sharing the informative knowledge with others. Thank you. Take care. Allah Hafiz.